Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bambi's Breakdown, where I am going to be talking about movies once again with all of you guys. And I just want to say right off the bat, thank you guys for my last video. You guys have shot me over 50 views, which I know to a lot of YouTubers and people that watch casuals on YouTube doesn't seem like a lot. But to me, as someone that does this, out of my own free time, out of my own free will, and I love doing this, I love seeing so many people. I also got a few new subscribers. So hey guys, welcome. Thank you guys for joining my channel, subscribing and everything like that. Hope you guys enjoy the videos later on. And again, like, comment, share with all your friends. Please, I want them all to join, me and join you guys too while we talk about these movies. And for today, I know my last video I said my next video is going to be the spoiler review for Spider-Man No Way Home. But I thought, we're so close to Christmas. Why don't we just talk about Christmas movies and talk about holiday movies and things like that? And then two, even if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, I just want to say happy holidays to everyone out there. Everyone watching my videos and, subscribing, liking, supporting me too as well, throwing my stuff around. And even if you're not supporting me, happy holidays to you guys. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. And now let's get to this video. So first I was thinking, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do a top 5. But then I'm also going to have some honorable mentions and just some other ones too as well. I'm just going to throw some random videos out today, but these are, I guess, opinion-based. These are the ones that I go to. These are the ones that anytime it's holiday season and times like that, these are the ones that I think of. These are the ones that I put into my Blu-ray player and watch, right here on my TV. Or, I stream it, whatever it's on. That's usually what I go for. So let's start off with the first one. And this one's just kind of an honorable mention. I just want to throw this one out there right away. It's a classic. It's a really good one. I love it. You guys should love it too. Charlie Brown Christmas right here. This one, is timeless. My daughter, unfortunately, isn't too into it, but I love it. It's a cute story. It's great to put on for the family, especially, if you have family over for the holidays. Don't want to put something on that's too absurd, but that's also family friendly. Everyone can enjoy. Perfect movie right here. Hope you guys like this one just like I do. So let's get to my top 5 right now, all right? I already got my stack of movies right here. So let's see what we got. First one, I guess this could have been an honorable mention. I don't know. But this one for me, I watched every year on, I believe it was TBS. They do the 24-hour marathon on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. The Christmas Story. Now, this movie's great. I love this movie every year. Like I said, this is the one that I think of all the time. I am going to put this at number 5, only because, I don't know, I feel like the ones that I have in my hand right now, I tend to want to watch more. But at the same time, when it's Christmas Eve, the 24-hour marathon stays on like my whole house. Ever since I was little, that was the thing, is you don't turn this movie off. You leave that channel on, keep this on. So I'm going to say A Christmas Story as well. Also, if you haven't watched, I just watched recently 8-Bit Christmas. I think it was on HBO Max. Very decent movie, but it was basically copy and paste of this. Same time, I liked it because this new generation will kind of understand it a little bit more. Instead of, the BB gun, it turns into Nintendo. But the story keeps going, and it's very interesting. I really liked it. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out 8-Bit Christmas. It's on HBO Max right now. Next, I'm going to put these both together because, again, these are a copy and paste movie. But they're both so good. How could I not talk about them? Home Alone 1 and 2. Both of these movies right here. Fantastic movies. Of course, I like the first one. I always thought, watching as a kid, oh, if someone breaks into my house, I'll just do what he did. What Kevin did. And things like that. Of course, it wouldn't turn out like that, but that's what I always thought as a kid. Watching both these movies now, like I said, they're both copy and paste movies. Second one's the same thing as the first one, but in New York City. Yeah, that's really it. But at the same time, is it worth watching? Is it great? Of course. It's the best, one of the best movies ever made, and stuff like that. So once again, if you guys haven't seen it, which I'm sure all of you guys have, or at least most of you, go watch it, especially for the holiday season. We only got a few days left until Christmas. Go throw that on your movie. I think it's on some streaming channel. I don't know. There's a million of them now, but it's on something. I'm sure you guys have it. Your friend, your mom, whatever has a streaming channel. Go throw that one on. It's a very good movie as well. Next one is not the first one people think of as a Christmas movie, but to me it does. And this movie goes back to me as a child. This was probably the first, or maybe first, second, one of the first at least, superhero movies that I ever watched, and that is Batman Returns. This is one of my favorite movies still to this day ever. I do believe it's a Christmas movie. It's during Christmas time, everything like that. So just like people say Die Hard is, this one's just as well. And no, I don't have Die Hard on my list. I'm sorry, guys. I love Die Hard. Very good movie. Bruce Willis is amazing. Alan Rickman, holy crap, that was one of the first times I ever seen Alan Rickman on screen or anything like that, and he blew my mind. Still to this day, and it's especially Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito. How could you not like that? And then, of course, the great Michelle Pfeiffer as well. And this is Catwoman, the best Catwoman we ever got to date, right here in this movie. Loved every second of it. I remember being kind of scared too from the Penguin as a child, but as I grew up, I just love it even more. I love that I was scared of it. It just brings on more of a factor to Danny DeVito. And I read too that he wants to, reprise this role again one day. I'm not gonna lie. After seeing everything that's happened recently, I wouldn't mind it. Would you guys? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Is Christmas Vacation. Now, the reason I want to talk about this movie, this is my number 2. This wasn't like the family movie for me. Growing up, my family really never talked about this movie or the vacation movies really in general. Never was thrown across for me at all. Like my mom was like, "Oh, this is on," or even grandparents, whatever, family members, cousins. No one ever said, "Hey, let's put this movie on." So it never really reached me until maybe high school days. I want to say, end of high school, something like that. Found this on TV, and I loved every second of it. And to this day, it's grown on me as much as possible. And I still watch it. I probably watched it already 3 times, this month. Actually, my stepdad earlier today was watching it, and I heard the theme song from the beginning intro, and I ran outside. Are you watching Christmas Vacation? Yeah, I'm watching it too. So, it was just stuff like that. Love this movie. Hope you guys give it a chance. Yeah, of course, it's an older movie. It's a little cheesy, but it's still so good and brings that factor to every Christmas holiday special ever. Now, my number 1, one of the most ridiculous ever possibly made for Christmas movie. But it's still the best in my opinion. I watch this multiple times a year because of how much I love this movie. Jingle All the Way. Right here, I don't even know really what to say right now. This is the best movie ever. This, best holiday movie ever. It's basically about Arnold Schwarzenegger's character trying to get a Turbo Man toy for his son. But guess what? Everywhere is sold out. What's going to happen next? Oh my God. And he runs around the city doing some crazy stuff, also Sinbad's in the movie. As well, if you're a wrestling fan like I am, the Big Show is in it too as well. He's a kind of like, secondary whatever character, but he's in it. If you look into the Santa warehouse scene and everything like that, he's the big giant guy that punches, the smaller person and stuff like that. So Jingle All the Way, great, fantastic, absurd movie will keep you laughing and loving it every time, every Christmas season. Check it out, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this one as much as I do. Don't check out the sequel. There is no sequel. Just know that, okay? Just watch this one. Don't watch anything else. Name that. And then I also just want to throw out, some horror movies too. We have a lot of Christmas horror movies that people don't talk about anymore. But these are just mine. Like I said, again, this is opinion. This is my picks. I know there's a bunch of others. If you guys like more, please let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about those later on. But for today, I'm just going to talk about these quick ones right now. I already did a video on this, so I'm just going to run through real quick. Jack Frost, an evil snowman comes, wreaks terror across the city. And yeah, it's Jack Frost. Check that movie out. You'll love the carrot scene, is all I will say. This Silent Night, Deadly Night, it's just a classic. I know a lot of people go to Black Christmas and a lot of people go to other movies, but this right here movie, it's a great movie. It's great, horror movie. Don't watch the sequels again, like I said. I mean, part 2, it's pretty hilariously bad, even though half the movie is just a recap of this movie. At the same time, check out the first one. If you're bored late at night, you're on Amazon Prime, you're on Shudder, and you want to see 2 through 5, go ahead. Also, by the way, I didn't know there was a 4 and 5 until maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Flipped to do Shudder. Oh, 4 and 5. I'm like, what the heck happened here? But anyways, go check out the first one. It's a great movie. And Black Christmas too. If you haven't seen that, go check that out too. But this is the one that sticks in my head over Black Christmas. Krampus. I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I can't remember what actor it was, but there was one actor I kind of connected with, and I was like, oh, I like him. He's cool. And things like that. But this movie just looked so bad in the trailer, and I thought, oh, it's going to be another jump scare movie. Great. All right. There we go. Let's do it. And it totally was so much better than I thought. I loved every second of it. Such a good tone. Everything like that. Perfect for Christmas and any holiday horror movie in general. Easter or whatever. This is probably one of the top ones. And I know like Halloween's the easier one to go with horror movies. But even this, I think this could stand up to some horror movies based around Halloween. Of course, not all of them. We have the classics and things like that. But just I'm saying, like, there are some movies, that are really bad based around Halloween, and this one blows it out of the water. If you're with friends, you're with family that love horror movies, I've never watched this movie, throw this one in. I think Shout Factory just did a collector's edition. And I'm honestly debating on getting it. I think they just put out too the Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 1 and 2 as well in collector's edition. I'm debating on getting it. It's the same thing Blu-ray, but I'm like, man, I love these movies so much. I might as well just throw them in. Anyways, guys, thank you again. And guess what? I couldn't forget Jim Carrey as the Grinch. This is another one. It's a great one. I know we've seen the Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. I know a lot of people, defend him and do whatever. It was a bad movie. He made it his own, yeah. But this was just spot on perfect. To this day, one of the best holiday movies ever. Jim Carrey is one of the best comedians and one of the best actors still to this day to me. I know it probably goes to nostalgia. He was one of the first people I loved as a kid, watching Liar Liar, Dumb and Dumber. And then he became this. And I'm like, holy crap, he's so good. Now he's Dr. Robotnik and Sonic, another thing I grew up playing as a kid. And it's just one of those things that keeps falling in line. But still, I know a lot of us love this. I shouldn't have to tell you guys. I just threw this at the end just to say how much I love it again and how much I love Jim Carrey, especially being in full costume and stuff like that, doing this whole movie like that. Don't know how he did it. Still great. And I love this movie. I'm going to throw it on right after. So once again, thank you guys again. Hope you guys have a great holiday season. I love you guys. Thank you guys for making my last video over 50 views. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you guys. Again, click like, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about more movies. Maybe if you guys want a guest on here, let me know. You guys can definitely join me. I don't mind. I would love to have a talk, especially person to person, about any movies coming out, or movies in the past, movies that you love that I hate, or movies that you hate that I love. Let's talk about them. Comment down below if you guys want to hear more. Thank you guys. Have a good holiday season.